Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to support my channel. In this video, I'll show you how we can prove that this bracket multiplied by this is equal to 1. There are two possible ways how we can do this, and one is the easiest one, is kind of a bit longer, but all take us to the same answer. First, we need to recall that what is sec? Sec of theta is the same as 1 over cosine of angle theta, and then also tan of theta is the same as sine of theta over cosine of theta. Also, for some reasons, I'll ask you to remember the difference of two squares. Like if you have a minus b squared, this is the same as a squared, a minus b into a plus b. So this is what we have, and so we are going to make substitutions in this expression, and then we see where we can condense, and then in order to come up with one. So let's look at method one. Method one is the easiest, by just realizing that okay, this is plus, these are the same functions, but one bracket is plus and another bracket is a minus. So when I recall the difference of two squares, this is the format, and so that means I can condense the left hand side into the difference of two squares, so which we can see here, and so that means that I can say sec of theta plus tan of theta into sec of theta minus tan of theta is equal to sec squared theta minus tan of squared theta. So this is what you have by making a use of the difference of two squares. Okay, so from here we can say, how do we get from here? So you can recall from the first fundamental identity of trigonometry, which says that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. You can recall that from here, if we divide throughout by cos on both sides, throughout we can get some equation that is tan squared plus 1 is equal to 1 over cos squared, which is the sec squared theta. So from here you can realize that if we take tan this side, to leave us with 1 is equal to sec squared of theta minus tan of squared of theta. So basically what you have condensed here, we can see that this is what we have, and then we can make a substitution that this is equal to 1, and so that is how we can easily prove that. So the lazy way of how you could do that longer, though it would be longer, so this is the best method how you can prove this with a lot of ease. The other way would be just substituting into this, and then you multiply throughout, the whole thing would reduce into this. Okay, so but we don't need to look at that. This is just enough.